Hey Rockets!
It's your main man, Fernando Rubio.
And Isaiah Gonzalez. And here we are reporting for this week's brand new edition of
Rocket Vision.
So now tune in to Rocket Vision. Red, white, and blue is our representation.
R-O-C-K-E-T is our description.
Blast to the sky, blind the opponent's eye, giving all the schools permission to fly
in our urban sky.
We're ready for takeoff.
My rocket mind lights up the sky. You'll get jealous when we fly.
You'll feel the heat when we're nearby.
Or maybe the chill cause we're cold as ice.
Hey Rockets, did you know a large percentage of all teens spend their time on any type of social media? Here's Ivan with more information.
Hey Rockets, did you know that 60% of teens in the US check their social media at least 100 times a day? A study shows that 20% of teens go back and look to see if their posts have any negative feedback.
Social media has affected all our lives in one crucial way. All these makeup commercials and everything have corrupted everyone's view of true beauty.
Facebook is the most common used app by teens. The average teen spends 5 hours online per day. Today's teens are interacting with their grandparents via social media.
Prior to social media, you had to actually go and talk to the person and have a casual conversation. And now they just use a one sentence, maybe sometimes 2 words, 2 letters to talk to other students. And I don't think that helps with communication. It helps with forming lasting relationships.
Take some time to think, how much time do you spend on social media? How many texts do you send per day? Do you feel your social skills have been affected by technology? This is Ivan Rodriguez reporting for Rocket Vision.
Hey Rockets, have you guys been driving cautiously in our parking lot? Here's Vanessa with more on the story.
If you're a student driver, there's 3 things you should know.
1. Stay out of faculty parking. 2. Follow the speed limit. And 3. Have a valid driver's license.
It is a parking lot. It is a private parking lot, and there are some rules that need to be followed. The first thing I will recommend is that when you drive into the parking lot is to slow down and find a parking space, where students can park.
The parking lot in front of the school is divided into 2 sections. One is reserved for faculty parking and the other serves for student parking and drop-off.
There's been complaints about us being there and directing the traffic, but we're doing this for the student safety.
For the safety of yourself and your fellow Rockets, keep these tips in mind. This has been Adriana Ramirez
and Vanessa Ramos
reporting for Rocket Vision.
Hey Fernando, what question do you hate being asked the most?
If I'm a senior?
Wow. Well, let's go to Dave and see what other Rockets have to say.
Question of the week, we want to ask, what is the question you hate to answer when people ask me where I got my shirt at? Here's what others said.
It's when people ask me, why are you so tall?
When they ask me how tall I am.
When they ask me what grade I'm in.
Do you want to be a Rocket Vision?
If I shop at Bias.
What team I like, and of course I like the Broncos, so it's obviously.
Do you curl your eyelashes?
When people ask me if Angel's my brother, yes, Angel's my brother.
They ask me if I'm Indian.
The question I hate the most is my age.
Is why am I so short?
Is why I don't really comb my hair that much.
It's when they ask me why is my hair so curly.
Question that I hate the most when people ask is why I am good at math, because I don't really know why. I guess it's because it's just a combination of hard work, just like determined studying, then that's about it.
1, why are you so short? 2, are you really the teacher? And 3, what are we doing today?
When people ask, what happened to your phone?
When they ask me if I rebel.
When they ask me, do you want to come out in Rocket Vision?
Do you live, bro?
The question that I hate the most being asked is if I married my ex-student.
Now you ask why questions bother your friends, so don't ask them anymore. This is David Salas reporting for Rocket Vision.
Hey Rockets, I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far.
But it's time for a commercial break, so
we'll be right back.
Rockets, this year's blood drive will be held on November 18th. The blood drive will be held in the main gym's foyer. You will only be allowed to donate blood during an elective period. You must sign up with Alexis Rosas or Destiny Garcia to donate blood. You must be 16 with parent permission or 17 years and older.
Hey Rockets, remember to give your regards and respect to all of our fellow veterans as they fought to protect this country, families, and our freedom. Here's Isis with the story.
Usually we do a spotlight on a venue, but today we're going to do a spotlight on the veterans of Irvin High School.
Arrived here in 1980. I served with the 2nd of the 3rd Cavalry Division, and then I was shipped to Germany and I was attached to the 2nd of the 22nd Infantry Battalion, and we took care of the border area in Fulda, Germany. And out in 1984 and back to school, and here I am at Irvin.
I served 7 years in the National Guard here in El Paso, 3rd of the 133rd. Field artillery, and my job was fire direction.
I was in the medical field and I served 3 years. I started my training was at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and then I went to Baumholder, Germany, and that's where I did my tour of duty. When I went in, it was when women were first going into the military. So after 3 years, that was it. I got out and started a new career.
Thank you to all the veterans of Irvin High School. We deeply appreciate all the sacrifices that you've made for us and our country. Thank you. This is Isis Juarez reporting for Rocket Vision.
Hey Rockets, don't forget to congratulate this year's marching band for all their hard work. Let's go to Daisy with more on the story.
Is there more to band than just playing an instrument? Well, this week we decided to put Irvin's High School Band on spotlight. These students are always on the field at 7 in the morning, practicing and giving their all to make Irvin shine.
I spend a good amount of my life at band because, we have practice in the morning and then we have practice in the afternoon. But I mean, it's all alright because I love band, because band is my life.
The band has over 200 performances a year. They range from football to the most important one, Marching UIL, in which the band received a 2, meaning excellent.
Getting a 2 was awful. I mean, we worked very hard, and for us to not really show our art at the competition, it was very upsetting.
No matter what the rating was, that's not the important thing for the Irvin band director, Robert Quintanilla.
You don't have to make one all the time. That's what you call the frosting on the cake. But other than that, what did we do? What did you achieve? What did you learn from this experience for your life? One of these way down the road when you become an adult. What did you learn?
So next time you see an Irvin band member, congratulate them on all their hard work and wish them luck on their upcoming Christmas and concert season. This has been Daisy Somarron recording for Rocket Vision.
Hey Fernando, are you ready for this week's challenge of the week?
Man, I'm all kinds of ready. Today's challengers are Miss Sanchez and Eric Dominguez on the Bob for Apples challenge.
Let's go check it out.
Miss Flores, I accept your challenge.
Isaiah, I accept your challenge.
Now I nominate Ms. Boland.
I nominate Chris Quintero.
see a roach in there.
Well, there we have it, Rockets, and I hope you guys enjoyed this week's edition of Rocket Vision. Don't forget to tune in next week.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at IHS_RVTV. This has been Fernando Rubio
and Isaiah Gonzalez reporting for
Rocket Vision.
So now tune in to Rocket Vision. Red, white, and blue is our representation.
ROCKET is our description.
Blast to the sky, blind the opponent's eye.